Hello everyone and welcome to Inside Hockey's 2010 Men's Ice Hockey National Tournament Preview. My name is Kevin Edelson. On my right, Tim Rosenthal, and we're breaking down the 2010 tournament region by region. Our next stop is going to be in Fort Wayne, Indiana for the Midwest Regional. These games are going to be played on Saturday with Miami, the #1 seed in that region, taking on Alabama-Huntsville, and then Michigan taking on Bemidji State. Bemidji State, the Beavers, taking the 2 seed in that region. So we'll start first with the 1-4 matchup, and maybe not the Red Hawk. They struggled in the CCHA tournament against Michigan following the semifinals of the Wolverines. They're going to be taking on an upset-hungry Alabama-Huntsville squad.
Well, Miami did get 3 wins in that tournament if you count the Ohio State game, which was a heck of a series, quarterfinal series. But that's an in-state rivalry, so it's kind of like BCBU going 3 games in a quarterfinal series too. With that being said, you look at Alabama-Huntsville and this bracket, I mean, they have a lot to play for with so much uncertainty going next year, which is why I'm going to put Miami on upset alert this weekend.
I think Miami definitely should be on upset alert, though. They have a very good goaltender and potentially Hobie Baker hat-trick candidate, rather, in Cody Reichert, who has plenty of NCAA tournament experience as he went all the way to the national finals with the Red Hawks last year against Boston University, eventually falling in that fantastic finish. Let's look at the other matchup. Then we both have Miami moving on. Michigan, Bemidji State, the Beavers took on Miami in last year's national semifinal. They were the sweethearts, the Cinderellas this year. A little more expectations. They're a 2 seed. They've had a really great year, but they fell to Niagara in the CHA tournament, which is stunning. Alabama-Huntsville eventually won that tournament, so we have 2 of the 4 teams in a soon-to-be defunct conference in this region of all places, and you gotta like Michigan in this one. They're red hot right now, especially with the way goaltender, not even the starting goaltender at the beginning of the season, Tim, Sean Humwood playing.
Well, as I said with Yale, I mean, they were they're cold now going into the NCAA tournament. Same with Bemidji State, for that matter. They got away with a tie against freaking Robert Morris. But I'm going to say Michigan in this one because same reason why I picked against Yale, you know. So Michigan, they're red hot, 20th straight NCAA appearance under Red Berenson. I think every senior class in the history of Michigan now has been to an NCAA tournament. So I'm going to go with the CCHA matchup in the regional final, and I think you are too.
I think I am as well. And Bemidji State, though, won't be played by, I think, inexperience, but I think being cold will certainly not work in their favor. And you have to like the way Michigan's playing right now, especially Louis Caparuso up front. Had a pretty good CCHA final against Northern Michigan. So we both have Miami and Michigan in the regional final. And I'm going upset special here. I'm taking the Wolverines over Miami, over Cody Reichert. I like red hot goaltending, and as good as Reichert's played all season, Sean Humwood has been standing on his head. I think it continues going to the Frozen Four. I pick Michigan.
I don't think lightning strikes twice. I think Miami avenges that CCHA semifinal loss. They just have too much on offense, too much firepower in all 3 positions. I'm going with Miami.
Bad choice, Tim. I think either team could make it to Detroit to find out who will join either Miami or Michigan. We both have different picks. Make sure you check out the rest of our 2010 Men's Ice Hockey National Tournament previews on Inside Hockey, both written, and we'll also have some videos up as well. So for Tim Rosenthal, I'm Kevin Edelson.